Guys, my name is Oshun the Great, and welcome to my beautiful channel. Now, forgive me if I'm in the shade right now because it's hot as hell outside. Hopefully, it's not too dark for you guys. But I realized I haven't made a third eye video in a very long time. So for those of you who found me because of my spirituality, this one is for you. Alright, so basically, I titled this Why It's Important to Open Your Third Eye, because contrary to popular belief, the third eye isn't something that's evil or bad. A lot of people who have been stumbling upon this path, or the chakras, new age material, which is really just information that's recycled, we tend to come from a standpoint of fear because we don't know much about the topic. We automatically jump to the conclusion that is something to be afraid of. But this is something that is really natural to human beings in our evolution. Without it, we would be like mere mortals. We're more powerful than society likes us to, gives off, and society perceives us to be. So becoming aware of the third eye and its powers, and its many mystic properties, that is how you become more aware of your power as a human being. And a lot of times our society conditions us to not want us to know this power that we have, just because of many things. They want to control us. They want a bunch of people who are cattle, who work 9 to 5, who don't question their existence. You can tell them what to do easily. So what's really important about opening your third eye is the fact that once you do, you're no longer a slave. So and that's in any essence of that word, not just worker bees, but just being controlled, being manipulated easily, being, in every aspect of that word. So it's really important that you guys learn as much as you can about this topic and decipher for yourself what is the reality. Not everything you're going to hear is true. Not everything you hear you want to believe. Just whatever resonates with you in your soul. So with that being said, it's really important to open your third eye, because for me, it's affected me in my life to where it has everything to do with your perception. Your perception is everything, because what you believe, you perceive, and that's the reality you create from the reality that you live in. So if we're living from these old beliefs before you are enlightened by the third eye and what it holds, a large percentage of the time you're operating from medieval perspectives or really outdated belief systems that no longer work. And so how it's helped me in my journey is that I become more aware of my surroundings, aware of how people manipulate each other, how we treat each other, how we're affected by society, how things are systematic. It's not always our fault, how things are conditioning, and so forth. So once you learn all this, you become awake like Neo in the Matrix, and you can easily maneuver in the Matrix. You become the creator instead of your reality happening to you. And that's an important part for us to understand. We need to understand our power. So whenever you're drawn to metaphysics or the third eye, things like that, keep going. Consume that shit up, because you're on the right track. And this is confirmation. I don't believe that things are coincidences. This is a confirmation that you're on the right track. And obviously I have many videos on third eye, so I'm not going to probably break it down, what the third eye is here, but I'll briefly explain it for those of you who are still kind of new to it. It basically has to do with your psychic insight, your sixth senses, your ability to think for yourself, to decipher, to discern, all of these things. And now, just by that little brief description, you understand why it's so powerful to know about your third eye and opening it. But yeah, so much blessings and peace on your journey. Hope you guys are taking